all, in this video we will see how to read a analog input on Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi board. Okay, so to read an analog input, basically we need to give some analog value on the pin such that the board will be able to read the analog, right? So if we go to the schematic of Arduino Uno, okay, so again you can see here, this is the connector that we were talking for the GPIO, right? So we can give connections on the same connector, and you can see here there are 6 analog pins A0 to A5 which are connected to the R7 microcontroller. Okay, so now we have connected an analog input to A0 by generating some input using a resistive divider and then interfacing it to the Arduino board, especially as we mentioned to the A0 pin. Now, for that, what we are doing is we have actually defined a macro analog input A0. So this actually is analog. Okay. For now, we are not using this. We actually can comment this. Okay. And then what we are doing is basically we are also starting a serial communication at a baud rate of 9600. Again, this is a inbuilt function. So whatever the serial code that is there, you need not even bother about it. Okay. If you are working on Arduino Uno or Arduino Uno R4. And then what we are doing is in the loop continuously we are reading the analog value over A0 pin using the analog read function. So analog read of A0, and then we are assigning it to the integer value sensor, which is a sensor value. Okay, now someone might ask, A0, you are saying one side analog, and definitely analog will have decimal values and all. Why you have assigned to sensor value? Okay, here basically when we are trying to read the A0 and trying to get the analog read value, we are actually trying to get the final digital value of the register. It's not the actual analog value that you receive over pin. What we have to do in the code further is we have to map voltage versus the analog value, and then correspondingly we can further read in the board. Okay, that means a mapping table can be done. So, and then what we are doing is we are actually using serial.println. We are printing the sensor value. So this printing and everything happens in the serial monitor. Where can we get the serial monitor? Like example, if you go to the file menu, okay, this is 2.3.2 and you have the file menu here in 2.3.2, and then you go to tools. Okay, you have something called serial monitor. Okay, as we have already opened it, it disappeared. So click on serial monitor, and you can see here we have compiled and downloaded the code, and the values are already read. So here what I'm doing is I'm just trying to change the potentiometer value such that a different analog input is given. Okay, I cleared the previous screen. You can see it's just changing. So I'm just trying to change further. Okay, you can see it got reduced, and I'm trying to increase. Okay, it got increased. Okay, so this is how the analog value on Arduino Uno R4 can be read. Now let us look at the connectivity part of the potentiometer. As we see here, this is the Arduino Uno R4 board, and we have connected through a resistive divider to the A0 pin. Okay, the yellow wire you see here is the A0 pin. Okay, and the ground wire is connected to one end of the resistor. So this is the resistive divider network. Okay, so the potentiometer can be used two ways. Like for example, if you see here, we can actually connect the supply to this pin, ground to the third pin, and we can tap the center pin and connect directly to the A0 and move this knob, or we can actually short these two pins and connect this to you see here, as we see here, we are connecting it to the supply, and the other end is connected to a resistor, and there is another resistor which actually is part of the resistor divider, and we have a ground here, and the center tap of this resistor divider is connected to the A0 pin. Okay, you can see the A0 pin on the board. Okay, so this is how the connection is made, and then we have explained how we are coding. So there are several ways you can connect the analog input. So I try to prefer this way, and once you see here, this particular connection, once it is done and the code loaded, you can see the TX blinking, right? We have seen in the code that it is printing the serial output as the board is transmitting over UART to the PC. So the TX LED is blinking. So this is an indication when you are writing the code to you can conclude that the data is transmitted from the board. Okay.